Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley again. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. And I hope you had a happy Valentine's Day. I did. Thank you so very much. Um, I want to talk about Jeremiah 31:29. My Royals, we have to think about our children. I don't I don't think we give enough thought to, our children. We just think we live in life for ourselves, and we're not. Jeremiah 31:29, when it says that the fathers have eaten the sour grapes and the children's teeth are on edge. That means the consequences of what we do as parents, our children shall receive the residue of that. Even if they're not around what we do, even if they don't know what we do. That's why we got to make sure that we do the right things, because it is going to affect our children. You can keep them away from it as far as to another city, another state, another country, and it's still going to affect them because it's a spiritual thing. Okay? And it, let us just do good to one to another. You know what I thought about too? I thought about this, and then I'm going to get more into what it is that I want to talk about with that. A lot of people are grown-up bullies. You know how your child go to school, you don't want your child to get bullied at school, and then the bully grows up and bully someone's child at work. That's why you don't get away from what you do. If you mistreat somebody that you don't even know for whatever reason, for whoever told you to do whatever they told you to do, that's coming back to you, it's not going to miss you at all. And it's going to affect your children. Let me get on with this thing. Like I said, Jeremiah 31:29, the fathers have eaten the sour grapes. That the fathers have eaten the sour grapes and their children's teeth are on edge. See, when you think about grapes, when you look at a vineyard and you see they're all connected, they're on posts or they got them on a fence, however the vineyard is made, all those grapevines are connected. So when the watering happens, you have to have even watering, the sun, all this has to be given to each and every part of the land evenly if you expect the grapes to have the same consistency. Okay? So the outer conditions of your life can affect the inner conditions of your children's life. And you have to make sure, like a vineyard, you have the proper conditions, that the ground is fertile. Because the nutrients that the grapes get comes from the ground that they are planted on. And also the energy of the planter matters. Some people have the growing hands. Excuse me. They can grow anything, anywhere, any plant, because they have that energy. When they put their hands in soil or they put their hands through a plant, it works. They have them growing hands. And sometimes you got to be careful to what you put your hands to. Be careful of what you make grow. because it just might overtake you. And even just not what you put your hands to grow or to produce, but also who you put your hands on. Some people put their hands on people they should never put their hands on. And I'm not just talking about fighting. I'm talking about in any other ways that they decide to put their hands on their life to stop them from being productive, to stop them from receiving what it is that God has for them, which you can't stop it. You can try, you can delay, but you got to pay. You know, I know you heard that song. I heard it through the grapevine by Marvin Gaye. But I'm speaking of the grapevine when people say one thing in one place and it ends up getting to another place. And usually the information is distorted once it gets to the other place. You know, like one town something happened and next thing you hear it in the next town, because somebody then took the information and carried it over to the next town and told them what happened, what they think happened, which they probably weren't even there to see exactly what happened, but they're going to give you your story. So there's a grapevine of information. Some of us as well may be suffering for what our parents have done or what they're doing right now. But that is no excuse to stay in the suffrage. There is no excuse to keep doing what is being done, especially when you see what is done to you. It's caused you to get to a point where you have a different point of view. And it's not good for you. So be careful of what you do. It's not going to affect you. It's going to affect all those under you. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, get it before it gets you.